I am looking through the blurry window at the falling snow at midnight. I want to be out there staring up the dark skies, the cold tiny flakes kiss my face. I want to be a kid again, sled in tow, looking for the best place to play, to slowly glide or fearlessly race down a hill to the bottom. I love to watch that falling snow. These days, immersed in my art studies, it makes me think of white paper. I'm drawn to the sight of a clean, crisp sheet before me when I'm about to start a drawing. I love the possibilities. I also relish the sound of tearing paper, and I love to do the tearing. I am captivated by the crooked edges and deep textures of it, and I use it in layers as a base for a great deal of my work. It reminds me of snow. The falling snow is confetti, and I celebrate its arrival. So often, before I draw or paint anything on it, obscuring it beneath new layers of color, I stare at the white-on-white textures of torn edges and think of that snow. Small mountains, small moments. One of these days, I'll just leave these white collages as they are, untouched. Maybe today. But my connection to these flat sheets of potential goes beyond its use in my artwork. When I was 8, my father was managing a paper mill in Maryland. He would often bring me, my sister, and brother to work with him. We would play amongst the massive bales of soon-to-be recycled paper. Forklifts would fly by as we played. I still clearly remember the thick metal bands that held the bales together. It was incredibly dangerous. I remember the distinct smells of the plant, of industry and machinery, but mainly paper. I will never forget the sight of the giant swirling pool of paper pulp in the middle of the concrete plant floor with no safety fence around it. My father would tell us cautionary tales of how men had fallen into the scorching vat of pulp and had to be rescued. Even at that age, I couldn't understand why there was no rail. We heard tales of why having long hair was dangerous at the plant, as a worker had his ponytail caught in a massive press roller and was pulled through the machine, killing him. Looking back, the place seems like it was a giant death trap. Yet there we were, building forts and playing hide and seek in the bales. I was a tiny kid and those stacks seemed enormous. When I think back on it, I envision the final scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark in the warehouse. I wonder if I were to see that place today as an adult, would it be so imposing? I'm glad I remember the paper-wrapped part of my youth. I like knowing a thing or two about how my distant past relates to my present, like why the sight of snow can trigger such vivid recollections. My sense memory of paper is transportive, and how could it be anything but a fond one, remembering playing hide and seek in the fortress of the bales and rolls, and not dying in a vat of hot pulp in the floor.
Center of town, torn and
outside.